Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Ruksat Jahan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video we are going to see how to calculate sales commission in an Excel sheet. So with the help of IF, and so let's start with an equal. Then we're going to type IF to get our formula, and then we are going to type N to get our formula. So our first logic is, if our sales is greater than 10,000 or less than or equal 1 lakh, then our commission will be sales into 3%. Then we are going to give our next logic if, and our next logic is for sales is less than or greater than 1 lakh and less than or equal to 2 lakh, then our commission will be sales, give a comma, sales into 6%. If both of the logic is false, then sales into 9% and give bracket when close it, two brackets, and press enter button. So we'll have our commission. So we are going to freeze the items which are stable and leave the item which are unstable. So our sales on our commissions are freeze, and our commissions percentage and the amount of sales is freeze stable, and the sales amount is not stable. So we are going to just freeze the sales commission amount. In this one, and lastly this one, let's check yes, that's all. The press enter, you will just select and press the plus button to get the rest of the results. We have our rest of the commissions. So that's how we calculate the sales commission. We are going to see how to calculate the amount of bill or that consumed and the bill that's payable. So let's start it. So first of all, we are just going to click and type if, we will get our formula. Then first our logic is, if your need consumed is less than or equal 75, and then 65 into 3.5, then if 65 is less than or equal to 200, then 65 into 5, we will do the same with the rest of the things. $65 equal to less than or equal 400, comma 6 5 no, comma, okay, $65 place and all less than or equal 600, then 65 into 8, on more, and if the logic tests are false, then 65 into 10 and close it. We did a mistake. We are going to close it with brackets. Whenever the bracket is the black, and then it's right. So the bill of the month amount is, we got this, so we are going to freeze the barrier, the free stables things. Without D13, everything is going to be freeze. So let's freeze all the thing. The of help of Fn and F4. So almost done. And that's all. Now just we are going to simply click on the select and press the plus button to let down the rest of the bail amount, and we are going to calculate the payable. To calculate the pay, we are going to just press equal button to select this on and into the bracket on plus our fed and close it. So this is our payable, and we are going to freeze okay, and enter. Now we are just going to simply select and pull it down, and that's all. We calculate our bill amount and the payable by the help of Excel sheets, and we're going to see how to do a filtering from some data and how to create a pivot table in Excel sheet. So let's start. First of all, we are going to see how to filtering some data. So here we can see some data. So we're going to simply go to the data option and click on the filter button. So you can see that some error sign in this column. So we can just simply know how many female we have in this data by just simply selecting our female options. We have this females. Now we can just if you wanted to know how many doctors we have in this females, so we are just going to simply select our doctor option and click OK. So we can see what we have our doctors. So that's all we can do from filtering. We have on engineers, so that's all we if you whatever wanted to know, we can get your idea from filtering. So next we are going to do our pivot table. So pivot table, we're going to do our pivot table. So you can see here some data. So if you wanted to create a pivot table, we are going to have the first of all, we are going to select pivot table, then simply first of all we have to select a column, then select our pivot table and press OK. So then we have to make it how, in which way we want it. So first we are going to select our sales agent in a row, then division also in row, and sales in the values. Simply we are going to change and don't want some cells, we're going to change average or whatever we wanted to know. We are going to simply select average and press OK button, and we have our pivot table. Whatever, if you wanted to know the details, you can press the plus button to get the rest of this result, to get the idea in details, and you can press the minus button if you wanted to hide all the details. That's all. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Rukhsa Jahan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video we are going to see how to calculate the overtime and wages on the basis of overtime or normal hour of work in Excel sheet. So let's start. So first of all we are going to type to get our formula, and then give a logic which is our labor hour is greater than 8, and then our labor minus laborer or 0, and close it. Here is on, so simply which is going to freeze our overtime hour. And select this and press plus and pull down to get the rest of hours. So we have our overtime. So now we are going to calculate our wages. So first of all we are going to press equal to get our formula. Then our first logic is if our work is greater than 8, and then or lever into over 10 rate, normal rate plus overtime hour into overtime rate and comma. If our value is false, then just labor hour into normal rate. That's all. It's just going to press enter button. Wages is 105. We are just going to freeze the stable things. Dollar sign, enter. Just you're going to simply select the and press plus button to pull it down and to get the rest of the results. So that's how we calculate overtime and wages in Excel sheet. With the help of it, to create PVIF and FVIF, which means present value interest factor and future value interest factor. So for that, first of all, we are just going to calculate PV. So we are just going to click on the equal and then type PV to get our formula. Then rate, which is 1%, then comma, then ampere, which means year, which is on, and then payment, which is 0, comma, and our FB is -1, and we will close it. And we have our formula. So for now, we are just going to simply put the data table, and you're just going to select in the row input cell our rate, in our column input cell our period, and click on OK. There is our PVIF, which is present value interest factor table. So now we're just going to simply calculate our future value table, which is going to simply equal an FV to get our formula, and I'm just going to select the rate, then comma, our period, comma, we don't have any payments, so it is 0, comma, and our PV is -1, and close it with a bracket and press the enter button. We're just going to simply do the same thing with our FV. So we are just going to select, go to the data and what it analyzes and data table, and we're just going to input the row rate and say column, and put the period and click OK, and here is our PV.